We due reciprocation for all the distinguished guests, faculties, and luminary personalities. I do intend to put forth my thoughts in this august assembly of intellectuals. I do feel myself privileged to put forth few words on the topic chosen for today, that is the need of a comprehensive constitution for India. Hello everyone, myself AMBIKA PRASAD JENA, pursuing integrated law BLLB honors from Madhusudan Law University, Cuttack, Odisha. At the very outset, I would like to say, before going in depth analysis of this topic, two things that born in my mind. The first, about the constitution, that is the provisions made therein, and second, the philosophy and ideas behind the same. The former say a lot about itself in the preamble, which explains in a very candid form about the intention for the formation of our Indian constitution, and the latter is mainly about the vital philosophical ideas or thought of the framers of the constitution that is ought to be there in the constitution as per the need of Indian constitution in the future. Coming to the propelling rational factors of the guiding philosophers of our India, of them two or three significant one who were the drafting committee, we can say that we can thrust upon the at its juncture. The first one is Mahatma Gandhi, who himself, even though was not a member of the drafting committee, spelled out certain words in their magazine, that is the Young India in 1931, such as no discrimination between classes, harmonious living, society with untouchabilities, evidence of intoxication of drugs, drink and drugs, and women equality. Similarly, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, the chairperson of the drafting committee of our Indian constitution, who on many fronts contradicted Gandhi and his philosophies, that he was entering into a life of contradiction and sought for political equality through its soft of the issue of economic and disparities found in strategic mechanism like reservation policy. Third, the Prime Minister of our free India, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, also pronounced words like tryst with destiny on the very day of independence, indicating that we are marching forward the splendid future, which is also well reflected in constitutional provisions. In spite of highly valued basic philosophical ideas, there are certain criticisms we need to follow. We have to justify for the need of comprehensive character in our Indian constitution. Firstly, it is criticized on the ground that our constitution is a bag of borrowing. To this answer, Dr. Ambedkar was told that it is not a blind copy, rather than it is a molded form of different world constitution made suitable in Indian societal and political forms. Secondly, some say it is a carbon copy of 1935 Act or amendment version of 1935 Act because of inclusion of more than 250 provisions made therein, countering the thought it was stated that the universal adult franchise was a magnificent idea given by Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, which is unique and a good in nature for our Indian constitution, which gives us a right to vote. Third, some others say our constitution is un-Indian or anti-Indian in nature on the ground that it followed the true spirit of Indian tradition and imbibed many foreign principles into it. It can be argued that even all the top class jobs like IAS, IPS, IAFS and all the hierarchical functions all are colonial in nature, and on the two important grounds it can be proved that our original constitution has made more efficient and potential to cater to the needs of the people. That is unity in diversity, one of its best in form. Fourthly, as per the view of some critics of our Indian constitution, it is un-Gandhian in nature, and it is so because Dr. Ambedkar was opponent of Gandhian philosophy. Fifthly, it is connoted as elephantine in size, that is because of its bulkiness and put under an emblem of an elephant. The argument which can be put in its favor is that because of the elaborative mechanism of its governance and administrative policies, principles. Last but not the least, importance, a point says that Indian constitution is the paradise of lawyers. They too go a step further by pointing out the demerits of the constitution, as it would give rise to much legal litigation and equally time-consuming, cumbersome process, which common men will be entitled, and hence lawyers can sell out their profession expertise with high bargain profits. Hence, there is ample scope for making our Indian constitution more comprehensive for its social, political language and its context for the greater comprehension of the common man. So there is a need of our Indian constitution for India. Thank you all.